Is it? Look fine with that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like daddy. Wait, what?
Did you start it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Alright. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Nerdamate here with regular figure review number 3. And yeah, let's get into it.
Since I inherited One For All from him, I tried to do the same thing, copying his every technique. If I'm worried about my arms, then I'll use my legs. One For All, full cowling, shoot style!
Yo, let's get into it. So today we're reviewing the amazing Yamaguchi, aka Revoltech, My Hero Academia Izuku Midoriya, and this guy is pretty nice. You know, given the name Revoltech, if you're familiar with this figure line, you know, they're known for their ratchety joints, huge ball joints, and you can always get them in really amazing poses, but you can never get it in like a cool, like just standing up pose, being all stoic. But I don't know where this company really did a 360. They really blew up, because you really don't even notice any of the ball joints, even when it's in a standard pose, but you can still get them in those pretty flashy Revoltech poses. So just want to point out the box that it comes with. The box art inside is pretty crazy. You know, it really shows that they have a love, a passion, you know, for the actual series, that they kind of add all these nice details on the box, which is pretty great. Like, it's so huge I can't even fit it in the freaking screen. But yeah, it's really cool. And then some things that also came with the figure that I'm probably not just gonna go deeper into. It's included with these stickers, or these stands, that kind of have the sound effects from the show itself. It's also included with like an instructional booklet that's going to go over the joints and where they peg into, as far as the accessories, and how to maneuver the little tool that's included. So we'll take a look at that also. Nothing on the back. And then it's also included with a regular stand, which is cool, and an additional stand which you can use for the effects. Alright, so let's take a closer look. So taking a closer look, and this guy is included with a couple of different new additions to the Revoltech line that I'm really digging. The first thing I want to point out are the, I don't know, lightning or effect parts that are included with the figure when he's using his quirk. There are little individual pegs all over the body. There's even some behind here. I'm gonna see if I can pick those up. Right behind the ears. There's some on the feet. Kind of everywhere you would need it, where you can peg these into. It's kind of a weird system where it looks like it's just a simple little peg, but they peg in the most awkwardest angles. It's so hard to explain. It really will take you a minute to kind of get them to fit in there, but these pegs literally fit in every single hole, so you don't have to worry about matching them up or anything. But yeah, once you get them in, they stick on pretty tight, you know, move around with the figure. What else? Another thing that I wanted to take a look at, the hood that's on the back of the figure. So kind of a weird system where it just pegs into his back, but it's on a ball joint, so it can also move freely, I guess. One thing that I was noticing is when you stand the figure up, he's super back heavy, and it doesn't look like that he's back heavy, but this hood piece really holds him down. I'll go ahead and show you when I do the height comparison. But just something to kind of consider when you're posing the figure. But outside of the two new additions, one thing I'm not a fan of, and you'll see, this leg pops out super often, which gets in the way. It's super annoying. This ball joint is super tight, but it doesn't have a lot of space here. So as soon as you start getting them into some poses that are, you know, a little too much, it tends to pop off, but it pegs right in. I haven't had any issues with trying to get it to stay in, you know, just from some normal poses, so can't complain there. For Revoltech fashion, he has a super long neck. It's so awkward how that's pegged in there, but like I said, I prefer it because it literally hides everything. You don't even notice it. You can literally have it as high or low as you like. So yeah, there is a, I don't know, chest or ab crunch. It goes down pretty quick, no pun intended, and but there is gappage in the back, which is kind of sucky. But again, I mean, these are sacrifices you have to make when you want this much articulation, which is pretty good. Outside of that, it's not necessarily a double joint, but this will work. And it kicks pretty high because this figure's got to kick high. You know, if it unpegs and you plug it back in, let's move it over just even a little bit more. You can get those pretty high kicks that you're known for in the show. I really like how these shoes are done too. What else fell off now? The hairpiece. This doesn't happen too often, so I'll give it some slack there. But the feet on the figure are pretty dope. I like it has like this metal kind of shine to it, just like in the show. And there's actually a toe hinge there, which doesn't look too bad. But yeah, so let's take a look at all the accessories included. So taking a look at all the accessories included, we have a total of 12 quirk effect parts for the figure. And to be honest, I don't even know if there are 12 peg holes for all of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5, 6, 7, there's 8 for the arm, 9, 10, 11. I don't even know where a 12th peg hole would be. So whatever, I guess we get an additional effect part. I'm sure I'm not catching where it's at, but either way, get a total of 12 of those. You have this really cool effect part for the hair, which is nice. I really dig this. A total of 6 alternate hands. It's nice he's included with, if you're familiar with the show, his little signature move when he's using his quirk. It's like his little flick. That came out pretty good. We'll just leave it there. He has this really small pen or pencil, I don't know, whatever, mechanical pencil, I don't know. Let's see if we can. And this thing is super tiny. So try not to lose this one. But there's that, and the pen or pencil is for his little booklet, which is nice. I like how they added the little detail in there. I mean, it's not much, but you know, you really can't complain when they do things like this. Again, it really shows detail and that they actually looked into the show and what the character is all about. So one thing that's really cool, so like I mentioned, there's a couple of different new additions to the Revoltech line. I really could have sworn that the replacement for the eyes would be the little, I'll maybe add a little photo on the side, where it's, you get the little eye hole picker. Oh snap. Oh no. But you get the little eye hole pecker, and this helps you stick in the eye and position it and everything. So I could have sworn that that's what we were going to be working with here, but it's actually this really cool system where you get these alternate, here, I'll just pick it up, these alternate eye plates that kind of just sit in here. And here, we'll even just use the tool. You can take the little tool to either get under there and kind of just, oh snap, and just pop it out there and replace it, and it literally looks like a little doll. It's pretty creepy, but I actually prefer these. So you get a crap ton of extra little eye positions, which is nice. So again, a nice little addition to, you know, the Revoltech line. So let's get into comparisons. Getting into a high comparison with the Marvel Legends Superior Octopus. This guy fits in a pretty good scale. Again, he's a kid, so he's gonna be fairly short, but you know, it's not too bad. Again, I just want to reiterate, you know, Revoltech is really knocking it out of the park with this one. I really hope this is a good trend for what to see in the future with this line. Hopefully they'll continue it. You know, it would be nice to get a cool Shigaraki. You know, it sucks that the only one we have available is the McFarlane version, and I don't know, I'm just not digging it. Something about it, it's just so lame. You know, there's no alternate faces or anything, but I digress. But yeah, this is a nice addition. They really killed it. A lot of things are seamless, and they've worked on a lot of things that I had gripes about previously with Revoltech, with, like I mentioned, the bulky joints and the ratchety joints and stuff. You know, that stuff was lame as hell. So it's nice to see that they're getting with the times. And you know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is definitely going to be the #1, I don't know, version of the Izuku Midoriya figure that's out there. There's a couple of different variations that are out so far from different companies. So I mean, it's up to you to decide, but in my opinion, this one isn't too bad. Again, this is what I was talking about the back being a little heavy. It's a little harder to get him to stand up, but there we go. Okay, cool. But yeah, so this is gonna be the end of the review, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, hit me in the comments to let me know if there's anything specific you guys want me to review, and keep out for my next review. It's gonna be another custom figure review. And yeah, peace.